All right, so Gilbert Burns, behind the scenes, I'm always telling people what a nice guy you are. I'm saying, man, this dude is one of the nicest, happiest people you'll ever meet, but not right now. You're not playing Mr. Nice Guy anymore right now. I love this spicy new Gilbert Burns talking trash on Twitter, man. What's going on right now?
I woke up hungry and you know what? Those guys was talking shit. I'm gonna say something back, and then I target those three guys that were talking. I do remember, I remember they asking Jorge, hey, what do you think about Gilbert before? I said, yeah, he quit. Like, hey, I didn't quit, I was trying to take the guy's head off, but I went too much, I got emotional, but I didn't quit. And then Leon was talking mad shit after that fight because I was just kind of criticizing his performance. I do believe he had a finish last time. He will be the one fighting for the title, and I just said it that way. And then he was just talking mad shit, and okay. And I remember Nate too, when Masvidal didn't got a fight, and then they offered me the fight with Kamar. He was talking mad shit. I said, you know what? I woke up and like, I'm gonna speed fire on these guys today. And let's see if I get a fight. And that was just, and I had fun. It was freaking funny. It's people talking shit, and I like it. And I know a lot of fans sometimes a couple guys get in favor, a couple guys get against. I'm just having fun. I don't care. And it was funny. I had fun, a lot of fun yesterday, and kind of today a little bit.
I love it, man. It's fun to see because it's a little bit out of character for you, but it's fun. I mean, you're just coming straight at it. So let's talk about. I mean, listen, you fought 2 weeks ago. You had the big win over Wonderboy, and I know you didn't love it, but it's still a win. So what I wanted to
Yeah.
ask you, what is it about Stephen Thompson that makes him so hard to fight? Because you're obviously not the first person that had a fight with Wonderboy and walked out of there and didn't feel like it looked amazing. You know what I mean? So what makes it so hard in there with him?
That freaking style, bro. The guy is long. First of all, he's 6 foot tall. I'm 5'10". I don't have a lot of reach against these guys. I never had. I have freaking small arms, so I had to go forward anyways. I like it, so I put my style to go forward. We kind of planned that to my side. I go forward with these guys, and I like to go forward. But these guys move so good, I had to bring a guy just just to kind of. As soon as I brought Raymond Daniels, and he was kind of breaking down why he does the stuff, I was learning so much, and I fell in love. I said, "Oh shit! Like that's I never thought about this shit. You guys move good. I like that footwork." And then I got a couple footworks and little things. And but the first, I'm not gonna lie, the first. So I spar with him kind of daily. Every day we spar. We didn't spar banging crazy, but we move. Let's move around. I'm gonna try to take you down. Don't let me, bro. And the guy, the first, I'm not gonna lie, the first week I didn't get close to the guy. The guy just moved and hit me, move and give me a right hand and move, and I'm like, man. And then I open up and say, hey, how do I get close to you? And then he showed me a lot of footworks, a lot of things, and then I was kind of implement that to my gaming, and I'm a freaking addicted with that. As soon as I okay, that's the way. For I'm gonna draw as much as I can. So every day I was doing. On the next week, I was able to get a hold of him, and then I was like, okay. And then we're just getting better, get better, better. By the end of the training, I was getting better, but uh, but it's hard. It's still very hard to fight the guy because they so fluid, they flow so nice, they light on the feet, and on the same time they can hit you very hard. The kicks, he got me a couple kicks, bro. That I still have a freaking bump right here on my arm. I don't know if you guys can see it, but that thing is big from one kick. Like wow, that guy is hard. And then I tried to kick it back, and then he freaking checked my kick, and my feet still swollen. Like man, so it was very hard to fight against him, but with all the work that I had, I think two guys were very big help. Jason Jackson helped me so much in get a hold, get a takedowns, and work. Jason freaking good, and Raymond. So those are the two guys that I use so much in making me implement that better on the fight. But freaking guy has a good takedown defense, he had good movement. That style is good, and he's a freaking nice guy. That sometimes he want to play too nice that you don't want to hit the guy so nice. And if you shoot the fight, I don't even look at him so much. I don't. I just walked in the octagon. He was just like, let's shake hands and like big smile. And then I'm like, I'm not gonna be looking at these guys, like, because he's a freaking nice guy. So That makes hard. You know, he's a pretty nice guy, great style. Yeah, he's very tricky style. If you don't prepare well, he's gonna be a nightmare for you.
Is it like a mental challenge? Because I think a lot of people just go, well, why don't people just kind of rush them? Like, why don't you just push forward and go in? Is it just, does it start mentally confusing you a little bit, or is it just difficult to get a read?
It's very hard to take a read. And people don't realize, hey, I don't look at the comments. I do not. But a lot of guys said, you saw that comment. The guy saying, why don't you bang with him? And say, me, you go there and bang with him. It's so hard to get on close to the guy. Like he's very tricky. He's a nice guy. He plays the decent. He plays very. He tried to bring you to that game. Yeah, we nice. We just sparring. No, we not sparring. But he's very good. I think the one of the biggest thing was bringing Raymond Daniels to help me understand that style, and it was hard. I'm not gonna lie, it was very hard losing that fight to Kamaru and then bounce back and then fight another guy that is freaking good. And if you take a closer look, I lost to Kamaru on the striking, right? For sure. I got emotional. I got a little out of my way, but I lost to him on the striking aspect. And now I'm gonna fight another striker. I mean, a real striker, because Kamaru's a wrestler for sure. The guy's a completely fight at high level, but he's a wrestler. Now I'm gonna fight a freaking high level striker that has a freaking good takedown defense. On my fight to bounce back to the title, that was mentally very tough to get through. But fortunately, I was able to, to train, to prepare very well, and go out there and execute. So yeah, it was a very hard fight.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. In fairness, Kamaro's turning into a pretty good striker these days too,
Very
man. He's
good.
getting a little bit better.
Very good.
All right,
Guy is a freaking monster. Harsh working. He works very hard, you know.
no doubt. So, all right, so you get the win. Like you said, it's maybe not as satisfying as you like, but it's still a win over a top guy. It puts you right there at the top of the division. Now you're ready to book another fight, from what I can tell. You want to go ahead and get this thing booked, and you're struggling to get these guys. Let's start with Nate Diaz. I mean, you were calling Nate Diaz out, and Nate's funny, right? I mean, he's got the fans behind him. He knows how to play the game, right? He's out here saying, I don't want to fight you. I want to fight for the title. I mean, I guess everybody wants to fight for the title, but he just lost. So what do you make of this whole Nate Diaz situation, basically saying, I don't want to fight you. I want to fight for the title?
I like him. He's freaking funny. He's a freaking entertaining. I'm not gonna. I don't like. No, I like him. I watch him. Even though he's not. I don't think he can be a champion anymore. But he's freaking entertaining. I'm not. I like the guy. I'm not gonna be the one. Oh, I'm not gonna watch. No, I'll watch it, bro. He's freaking funny. That guy. Even the way he talks, I think he's freaking funny. And I like it. I'm not gonna lie, but he was the one that started talking mad crap about me when they fuck Mario posting the Dan Hooker loss, and I was just like, man, maybe that guy wants to fight me, and I just realized he don't want to fight me. So it is what it is. I like the guy. I don't think he ever gonna fight me, to be honest. But you know what? I was just having fun yesterday, and then I like it. I like it. And nothing against the guy. I freaking like the guy. He's funny. He's crazy. And I thought we were gonna fight, but now as soon as he comment, I'm a gangster, these guys, and blah blah. I say, let's fight. No, I'd rather fight the other guys. Say, oh, you don't want it. Okay, you don't want it. You don't want it. It's okay for me. It is what it is.
All right, so that would leave Masvidal and Edwards, right? I mean, those are the two other guys that make sense, but it sounds like they're not really biting on a fight either, right? I mean, are you hearing anything from them? Are you guys? I mean, are you hearing anything from the UFC? What's going on with those potential fights?
I don't know. I already talked to Dana right after the fight, and I don't know. We're waiting on these guys. I want to fight for sure. I need a little time just to recover my body, get back in training, and then all that, and get a camp. But I'll be able to go again October, November, and those are the two guys that kind of get me going more, because first of all, Leon Anderson #3, freaking 10-win streak. That's a fight that excites me. Okay, that guy's freaking tough. He's been beating everybody. He's won a big case to fight for the title. That's a fight that I want. That guy's very tough, very good. For sure, sometimes I talk a little crap to him at time, but I wish it was him fighting for the title right now. The guy freaking deserves Let's be honest. He's the one that deserves. Don't take Kobe away from there, but it's supposed to be Leon. So he's not. Let me fight Liam. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know. That was a good question. I don't know what's going on. I called him out. He was talking mad crap too because I criticized the way he beat Nate, and then I said, "Okay, you talking shit. Let's fight." He's quiet, so I don't know. I hope we fight. It's one of these two guys that make a lot of sense for me. That makes me going. Masvidal, Leon Edwards. So let's see. I don't know. I don't know where the stakes are right now. Let's wait a little bit, but that's the fight that I want.
I would think so. To me, it looks like that's the number one contender fight, right? You and Leon Edwards, that's the fight, if you're looking at the rankings, that makes the most sense, I would imagine. You said you talked to Dana afterwards. Did you get to talk? I mean, did you actually get to speak to him? What did he say? Because he didn't love the performance, but did he say anything to you at all?
A little bit. He says it's all good. He says it's all good. I say, hey, I tried to get a finish, but the freaking guys, right? Even on the ground, people are like, why did you try to finish? You come here and try to finish. That guy was so slippery. I got a cut on my head a week before the fight. My son was playing golf. He freaking threw the golf club on my head. I got little staples here, and then I went out to the fight in the first round. I was bleeding, but that was on my head. That was already a little scratch in there. As soon as the blood hit that guy's body, he was so slippery. People have no idea. Oh, you're a grappler. Yeah, I'm a grappler, but that's freaking slippery and grappler is different. And I was kind of control him more that I got to finish and just say, done. Next time I will give a better fight. That guy is a freaking trick. And then he say, oh, good, blah, blah, blah. We talk a little bit. But I understand as a promoter for sure, a lot of famous, a lot of crazy, great people watching. For sure, you want to bang, but that's not the right guy to bang. Let me bang with Masvidal. Let me bang with Leon. These guys, freaking Wonderboy, go there and bang with him. Good luck to you.
Okay, hold on. Let's back up a little bit. You got hit in the head with a golf club or the
Yeah,
ball? What is the club?
yeah, my son. So oh, I just
Is that
finished
hold
my
on? Is
strength.
that in that video we saw where you and your family was all at the golf thing? Is that when it happened?
Almost. So I just finished my strength conditioning, and at my strength conditioning place, IGP. They train a lot of golfers, so they have the golf club, they have the things in there, and then I already had planned with the family to go play golf at night, and then my son never plays. Say, hey Pedro, my oldest, come here. I'm gonna show you how to do. I don't know. I'm not professional, but I know how to play a little bit. And then I show him, hey, come, here's the club. Look how your horse is. I know, Daddy. I said, I know. Look, I know. I said, okay. And then I backed out. I back away. I was very far away from him. But he swung like a freaking baseball bat. And he turns and that shit come on my head and bow, and then I was just like, man. And I was just like praying, hope he doesn't bleed, hope he doesn't bleed. And just looking. I was blood everywhere. And then I'm just like, man, then I got staples. And that was a nightmare. Then I got to kind of then I gotta hide from the commission and they take the staples out and make sure it was closed. And that's what I like to put my haircut very very low like that. But at the fight it was bigger because I couldn't put as low because that freaking my son hit me so hard with the golf club. So it was crazy. I'm gonna post a video. I have the video me bleeding, and I have the video the guy stapled me on a Saturday, a week before the fight.
A week before. Oh my god, you're in there banging, training for a cage fight, doing the craziest thing, and it's on a golf range that you get busted up. Can you
My
imagine?
son, my both sons, they crazy. I like I said, I have a bump right here on my arm from the kick from Wonderboy. And my kids think they crazy. They have a lot of energy. They think I'm playing. And it's hurt. And they come and they slap me so hard where it's hurting. They pow, and they're like, oh shit. Daddy, it doesn't hurt that much. You a fighter. I say, yeah, but it hurts. After 2 hours, they come again where they don't see me. They kick me on the same place. Oh, they're crazy. They're funny, but they're crazy.
Oh man, that's amazing. Kids are a trip, man. All right, listen. The only other possibility, what if Masvidal and Leon Edwards fight? The three-piece Minnesota, the
Oh,
rivalry,
yeah.
all that. Would you be okay with that, or do you feel like
Yeah.
that would be wrong?
I think they should fight. They should fight. I think that fight might happen. I don't see just as me. I see as the UFC as the fans. That's a fight that I want to see too. Leon cannot go out with that with the soda, you know. Yeah, I think they should fight. I don't know if they will, but they should fight. And I don't know that would keep put me a little bit behind. But then I don't care. Fight another guy. It's all good. I think the improvement that I got with the loss to Kamara and the win of over Wonderboy, I'm getting to the next level. So I just want to keep getting better. You know, for sure I rather fight both guys, but if that fight happen, I'll watch it too. I like it.
I tell you what, man, you versus Nate Diaz, Masvidal versus Edwards on the same card. That'd be a lot of fun. Tell me that wouldn't sell some pay-per-view.
MSG, huh? MSG, that would be
Ooh,
crazy.
MSG. Oh, that'd be amazing.
Like
That'd be amazing. Oh, and then I wonder if they could get the title fight ready by then too, and just have it be like a welterweight showcase. Put Usman and Covington on there too. That'd be amazing. You'd have all the backups in place. If anything crazy happened, you guys would all be getting ready. I don't know.
I like it. That's a great idea. Call Dana.
Hey,
call Dana.
We just did it. Matchmaking meeting's done. We got it done. It's all good. See you guys in November in Madison Square Garden. Hey, one more thing. Hey, one more I want to ask you. This grappling match with Jake Shields, is that gonna happen?
Bro, he was I got what I kind of wanted to either say I beat a couple of teammates and then he got so mad. But I beat Jake. I beat Chrome Grace. I beat AJ Algazarm. So I'm not lying. So if you want to do it, I do it right now. Let's go. You don't need call Cheo. I think Cheo will do for sure. But even if Cheo doesn't want to do, how much you want to bet? I put 10 grand or 20. You put it. You match. We match. The winner takes all. Submission only. 30 minutes. 20 minutes. You don't need. I can call the guys from Flow Grappling or UFC Fight Pass. You can do like that. If not, we freaking put on YouTube, me and you, I go to freaking where I think he's in Vegas now. I go to Extreme Couture, we do right there. Call Race F, we do right there. I'm just fighting October, November. No one wants to fight me. I want to stay active. Let's grapple. I don't care. If I'm gonna grapple on between until I get my next. I'm gonna grapple for sure. Why not Jake Shields? He's so mad. I love that fight. You were there. You were there at the quintet. I freaking smashing, and they say, "Oh, there was a draw." And then look at him. And the way he beat me was at submission on the ground, ABI rules. I chased that guy. The whole octagon was a little octagon, and then we went to the overtime. The overtime starts on the back, and that guy didn't try to do nothing. He was just holding on me. He won by the quick escaper. He was escaper because I was trying to finish, so he escaped it. He won't be by a quick escape, but just maul him in a quintet. So I like Jake Shields, but we grapple. We fight, we grapple, we spawn. If you want, we spar. I don't care. Let's do it. I'm all in.
We got to book that. That'd be a great. I mean, grappling is exciting right now. That'd be a great match between you two guys. Let's do it again. I think we got to make that happen.
I mean, let's do it. Cheo, Flow Grappling, let's do it.
I'm putting in some phone calls. All right, yo, I've taken enough of your time. I'm gonna let you go take care of your crazy kids. Who knows what they're doing behind the scenes, man, with all that energy. But let's sum it up. October, November, that's ideal for you, right? October, November, that's what we're looking at. And Edwards would be the fight that you'd probably most want. But Edwards, Masvidal, Diaz, all those interesting to you?
Yes. That on that number. Leo number 1, Masvidal number 2, Diaz. If you want it, if they want, they can get it. You can get it if you really want, and then we'll see. But October, 3 rounds. If it's 5 rounds, then we go November.
Perfect. Look forward to it. Well, hopefully we get a grappling match in between then, and maybe we can get this Madison Square Garden welterweight super showdown all set up.
I like it. Let's do it.